All right, let's go to the phone right now. Bring in John Meyer of the Denver Post, who writes about many, many things for the Denver Post. He wears a lot of hats at the newspaper, and right now we're going to talk some Colorado Rapids with him. John, how you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Doing great. Hey, John, I want to ask you, has the team been invigorated by the addition of Doyle and Solignac?
I think so. I think people see that they're quality players and they're quality scorers, and believe that they have what this team needs, because this team has played well in terms of, on defense. It's played well in the midfield. It's even played well in creating scoring chances, but they're not putting them in the back of the net. And, in soccer they call it finishing. They've been able to do everything pretty well except finish. And if these two guys can put the ball, on target and score some goals, that could pay some real dividends, I think.
Can they play, John? Let me ask you, and you certainly can speak to this a lot better than I can. But the Rapids tend to play and emphasize a one striker kind of system. It seems to me you got two strikers here. Are they going to be able to play together well?
I got to be honest with you. That's the question. That's the thing we don't know. And one reason we don't know it is because we don't know how Pablo Mastroeni, the coach, plans to deploy them. And quite frankly, I don't think he knows. We asked him that when Doyle showed up, and he basically said he wasn't going to, just force a system on these guys. He wanted to see how they played and find a way to take advantage of them in whatever way is best. And I could see Doyle being a target player. He's good in the air. He's 6 feet, which isn't super tall, but he's good in the air. He's played in England where you have target players, and he's got a pretty good strike rate. So I could see that, and then maybe Solignac, playing off of him, behind him, around him, when you have a single striker, you also have attacking midfield, people attacking on the wings from the midfield. So you often have three people up front or more. So I think they'll figure it out. But I think, again, rather than forcing these guys into a rigid system that they may not be comfortable with, he's going to look at how they might be able to play together and find a system that suits them.
John, last thing, we know about the struggles on offense for this team, but the defense has been pretty good, and the goalie's been really good. Is Clint Irwin an all-star this year? Should he be in goal at the all-star game?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he's been so good for so long. He was, ever since he's been here, basically, he's been an exceptional goalkeeper. And, there's a lot of other good, deserving candidates, I'm sure, but you're always kind of surprised when he lets in a goal, because he's always well positioned. He makes a lot of great saves. He works well with the people in front of him, and I think there's nobody better. I don't think.
John, thanks for your time, and we'll read your Rapid stuff at denverpost.com. Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
All right, that's John Myers of the Post. This Colorado Rapids report presented by the Celtic Tavern, the official sponsor of the Colorado Rapids. The Celtic provides a bus to every Colorado Rapids home game. You can tailgate with your soccer-loving buddies 2 hours before kickoff.
Foot off.
Go to the Celtic.
It's foot off.
Go to the Celtic.
I'm changing
it's just
that.
2 blocks west of Coors Field
My
on
left
Blake.
foot
The
off.
Celtic Tavern. All right.